Hello everybody and welcome to After Action Report, your recap show for all Schmoedown matches to keep you caught up on all the action. I'm your host Megs, here for the Call to Action podcast channel, here doing an audio-only recap of Free4All V. Obviously, if you have not seen Free4All in its entirety, I highly encourage you to go back and watch the entire event, then come back and watch this recap. But we'll be entering into spoiler territory in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to take a look at a full breakdown and recap of the event as shown here. We're going to go round by round with obviously our overall winner being Marisol McKee and the MVP being announced as Dan Murrell. In round 1, we start with the table of Sam Levine, William Bibiani, Paulo Yama, The Database, and Barbarian. Barbarian is the one eliminated here, only able to get 1 point in this round, and Sam Levine missing his first 2 questions in his career of this year, missing the first 2 questions. Round 2, we see the survivor from the FCL come in. He is eliminated in this round. We also see our first appearance of the wildcard slices with Schmoedown stars in movies. Round 3, we see Liz Shannon Miller come in. She is eliminated in this round as well as The Database and William Bibiani. Round 4, we see Amaru Moses, Adam Witt, and Chance Ellison come in. Chance, Paulo Yama are eliminated in this round. Round 5, we see Saul and Brendan Meyer come in, and we see Sam Levine and Adam Witt are eliminated during this round. Round 6, we are joined by JTE and John Kaiser, our first manager to make an appearance in the Free4All. JTE has one of his classic flubs answering Jupiter descending for Jupiter ascending. Kaiser is eliminated during this round. Round 7, we see Janine the Machine come in. JTE and the Machine are both eliminated during this round. Round 8, we see Travis Fishburne from the FCL come in, as well as Jacoby Bancroft. Jacoby and Saul are eliminated during this round. Round 9, we see the introduction of Stacey Howard and Adam Collins. Amaru Moses and Brendan Meyer are eliminated during this round. Round 10, we see Shannon Barney, another manager, come in, as well as Whitney Seibold. Shannon is eliminated during this round. Round 11, we see Ben Bateman come in, and Stacey Howard is eliminated during this round. Round 12, Doug Benson comes in and is also eliminated by the end of this round. We saw a question in Disney in reference to our own Kevin Smets as a co-star in the film. Round 13, we saw Alex Marzoniak from the FCL come in. Everyone misses the final question of the round, but this also allows Ben Bateman to clear the table for the one and only time during this entire event. And clearly, he was very excited about this. Round 14 saw the introduction of Mark Andreyko, Video Drew, Dan Murrell, and Mike Kalinowski. Video Drew is eliminated during this round. Round 15, we see the introduction of Peggy Gubbins. Mike Kalinowski is eliminated during this round, and we also saw that Peggy Gubbins wrote down the correct answer to a question in comedies, but as there were multiple movies stated in the question, she accidentally said the wrong movie for her answer. However, because she had the correct answer written down and she was the first person to answer, she is awarded the point. Round 16, we see the introduction of Nick Harley, and we see Peggy Gubbins eliminated during this round. Round 17, we see the introduction of our own Kevin Smets. However, he is knocked out during this round. Round 18, we see the introduction of Paul Preston, and Mark Andreyko and Ben Bateman are eliminated during this round. Round 19, Clee Wiggins and Paige Verbetti are introduced. We see a miss across the table in new releases asking about the film Home Sweet Home Alone, which Dan Murrell is happy that they all missed. Clee Wiggins is eliminated during this round. Round 20, we see the introduction of Ty Lieberman, another instance of no competitors answering a question in Black cinema. Paige Verbetti is eliminated during this round. Round 21, we saw the introduction of Rick the Rager Radis. Ty Lieberman, Rager, and Nick Harley are eliminated during this round. Round 22, we saw the introduction of Winston Marshall, Marisol McKee, and Ken Knapsack, who had been introducing all the competitors prior to this and introduced himself. We see Winston Marshall is eliminated during this round. Round 23, our final competitor to enter is Chandru Dandapani. He, Dan Murrell, and Ken Knapsack are eliminated during this round. Round 24, we are left with our final two competitors, Marisol McKee and Paul Preston. They are tied at 4 at the end of the regular round, and we go into 3 questions of sudden death, where Marisol McKee is able to come away with 3 out of 3, Paul Preston missing 1 question in that sudden death, which gives Marisol McKee the win of the Free4All event with a title shot, and Dan Murrell being declared MVP for lasting 10 rounds and has a number 1 contender shot. Next, we're going to be looking at some highlights and stats from the event. As stated before, Dan Murrell is the MVP, lasting a total of 10 rounds. Shortly behind him was Ben Bateman, lasting 8 rounds, Paul Preston, 7, Travis Fishburne, 6, Amaru Moses, Nick Harley also was 6, and Mark Andreyko, Adam Collins, Brendan Meyer, and Sam Levine all lasting 5 rounds. Looking at top accuracies from the event, I only included competitors that were in for a minimum of 3 rounds. At the top, we have Marisol McKee at 88.9%, Travis Fishburne coming in at 86.7%, Dan Murrell at 82%, Mark Andreyko, Paul Oyama, Saul, Whitney Seibold all coming in at 80%, and Amaru Moses coming in at 76.7%, Adam Collins 76%, and Ben Bateman rounding out the top 10 at 75% accuracy. As I stated before, Ben is the only one to clear the table during this event. It was not a XX5XX moment, as he only scored 4, but he does clear the remaining 4 competitors. The only time we saw sudden death in the Free-for-All this year was that final round between Marisol McKee and Paul Preston, and the longest streak a competitor had of answering 5 out of 5 questions in their rounds was Travis Fishburne, answering 5 out of 5 in rounds 10 through 12. There was also the scene at the end of the Free-for-All event. For a recap of that, please check out my previous After Action report earlier this week detailing that scene. And that's going to do it for this week's classified edition. Please check back next week for my full recap of the Friday Night Titans event happening tomorrow. Before you leave, make sure that you have hit like on this video, you are subscribed to the channel, and you're leaving comments either here or at the socials down below. The recaps that I present here will be posted to the socials once the Free-for-All is made public, so keep an eye out for those. Until next time, for the entire Call to Action podcast crew, I am your host Megs, and this is After Action Report, signing off.